Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings III Tours and Tournaments. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump on into today's episode by changing up our steward over to increase development in Toulouse. So we think we're sitting at 13, trying to get this boosted higher. And another thing we could do with that in mind, if we're willing to take a ton of stress, is to do the develop capital. Which we can do as a diligent character here. This does result in a ton of stress, but I think we're going to do it. It does increase development growth by quite a bit. So yeah, let's go and plan development. And we'll just take the stress, and we could always do another event. Let's see if anything fires. Oh, we got that ransom as well. Yeah, I could do another event here once we have the money. But could also continue to focus on construction. And looks like a secret was exposed here. Okay. So that reminds me, we actually got a secret that we might want to do something with. So we've already blackmailed this character here and this character here. But there's these two characters here that we didn't do anything with those secrets. So like this one here, like if we wanted to, I don't know why we'd want to operate against our son. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense having the hook here. It's not like we can give the hook to our son, which would be the most useful. Like giving him the secret, if he could tell him the secret and give him the hook. The best thing we could do for helping our son out is actually revealing this, which would make him, I don't know if he'd be a criminal for that or not. But yeah, I think in this case, revealing the secret, exposing it, would be the most beneficial option here. That's what we're gonna do. Let's expose the secret. He'll get pissed off, but he'll be fine. So we exposed his secret, and then we have this character here. This is Count Ricard's. Oh, okay, so if we wanted to operate against him, we could. So we'll just keep that secret for now. But yeah, we'll see what happens there with that. I'm just convinced there's a damn secret here and that he can't get it because he's no good. Because he has a low rating. And we don't really have anything else from the Duke currently. We don't have any plots going or anything like that at the moment. So we'll just keep on working on trying to find a secret there. And this is our Liege's War. So we don't have to do anything with it. So we got an event allowing us to use our son and the hook we have on him. I don't know who'd want to do that though. Just to get a secret on this character here. I don't even know who he is. Prince Bishop here. 74 years old, probably gonna die soon. Yeah, we'll just take the dread, because remember the dread never depletes now for us. So that's permanent dread for us. And we discover somebody's a bastard. His daughter here. Yeah, this is the Countess and her cousin. She's a Countess underneath our son. And she cheated on her spouse, apparently. And this daughter here is a bastard. And nobody knew it. So we learned of the secret. So what do we want to do with the secret? I kind of think it's another one where we'd want to reveal the secret. Since she's a Countess of our son and there's not really anything we could do. It's not like our son inherits these secrets. So yeah, I think it's just better to expose them. And we're not going to operate against our son. So there's no reason. I mean, I guess you could keep him for assassinating people who might oppose him. But I feel pretty confident our son should do well against his vassals. You know, this is not a case of, I mean, he does still have his regent in place. So I suppose there's that. Surprised he hasn't overcome that yet. Still has his mother in charge here. He's no longer our master of hunt. I wonder why. And also, we are no longer employed as the Master of Hunt either. What's going on with the Master of Hunt position? Not entirely sure. But the fact that it wasn't just in our court. Let me just see what's going on here. We can always appoint somebody else. Let's just wait and see what happened there. Not entirely sure. Let's just leave it as is. We're not going on hunt right now, so it's not really a problem. We do need to reduce our stress, though. We got the increased military presence. So yeah, we could do another hunt. We said we'd do one a year later anyways. But I was thinking of spending this money here in Toulouse, though, to boost another building. One that would give us more money, preferably. So yeah, here you can get the 4% extra in holding taxes. And also you're going to have better men-at-arms, better knights. So yeah, pretty useful. So let's go and improve the blacksmiths. And our son won his war. This was a rebellion, though, of this count here. So just put the rebellion down. Good job, son. Still no secret here. I'm convinced there's secrets. Maybe there really isn't anything there to be found. Maybe our wife is just aloof and not actually cheating on us. I don't know. Every time I've seen a character say that, though, they were cheating, so... when you try and romance them. And you can see we still haven't been successful in our romance attempt, given she is another court, so that might be causing some of the problems there. This is an increase in prison chance, so we're only one perk away from getting the finisher there. Can fabricate a hook. We don't want to do that. There's a hunt over here, which fortunately we missed. That's a bummer. Let me just see if we could get there in time. Nope. Okay, well, it was worth checking. It looks like it's going to speed us up by a day because we're so close to the hunt. So wouldn't it have helped us at all? We haven't done a war for a while, so could go ahead and finally go after this last county here. Yeah, why not? We'll work on it. Doesn't mean we have to do it. Might as well assign our bishop to do it. So maybe we'll get the money in time. Obviously, we also need to build up a war chest. It looks like somebody is attempting to kill our doctor. Why? Such a great doctor. How many lives has he saved? We got some money. All right, excellent. And efficient taxation, so that's helpful. One of our hooks expired. Yeah, we'll go after this again. I don't know if we'll use it immediately. But yeah, it'll cost us money just to get it. We did finish up that construction, and we got a romance event done. The gray one. So, sweet Lady Ines, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray, tell me, how can I prove my love for you? Duchess Ines hesitates, and her cheeks turn red. By God, I hope she is pleased and not embarrassed. Slay a wolf for me, and bring me its pelt. Then we may continue this conversation. Well, we are a hunter, so something we should be good at. So we say, your wish is my command. 62% chance we're successful. That's it? Gives you that special gift, increase the success chance. Or you say, I saw a shaggy beast in the kennel. It's an intrigue challenge where you try and trick her. I don't think we'd do that. I'll bribe a hunter. That's just 30 gold, but we're a hunter ourselves, so we're not going to do that. Let's just go with the 62% chance and see if we succeed, which we did. All right, excellent. So now our success chance is at 70%. We were at 60%. I mean... we're just gonna keep doing it. I don't have anything else for him to do right now. And we might also be helping him out with his vassals by revealing all these secrets. Alright, so we got this bonus here. Increase holding taxes, so that's all helping us. Get more money here. Confused heritage. So this is in Castile. And we've seen this event before. So we're just going to go with the renown, even if we're not in control of the dynasty anymore. Still want to improve our dynasty. And we had a mental break. Okay, so I think this is our first mental break. And it was due to having two sisters die at the same time, it looks like. Yeah, she drank herself to death. And she died of heart failure. Wow, back to back like that. That is messed up. Alright, so our first mental break. So we have to choose how we're going to deal with this. We can confess to all of our wrongdoings. We'll expose two, so that's clearly not all of our wrongdoing, but two of our murder secrets. We got a lot more than that. Get the contrite modifier here, reducing our intrigue. We'll lose a lot of stress. Sting of the lash will excise my sins. Yeah, that typically for a man our age would result in our death. If we did that, we already have poor health. Or you say, I must be strong and resist these impulses. I mean, I can see our character going for this. But as a zealous character, maybe it's just time. We're you know, approaching the end of our life here. You see our health is poor. Maybe this results in our arrest or something. Who knows what could happen with us admitting these murders. But I think that's probably what our character would do. We feel It's time. Admit all these horrible things we did. So yeah, let's confess to all our wrongdoing, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we brought forth undeniable evidence, our role in the death, so yeah, we admitted to killing her. And we also admit to killing our brother in the beginning of the game. So this is going to give us some huge penalties here, because not only are we a murderer, we're also a kinslayer. So yeah, we could potentially be arrested for this. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll have to see what happens. Well, that's what our character did, guys. He's feeling guilty. And we can confess whenever we want now. And we'll lose some stress and reveal more secrets. We know we have more secrets. I mean, maybe we just start revealing all of them. I don't know. Let's confess another one. I feel like we have to. Alright, so we're going to reveal another murder secret. That we murdered the Countess of Anjou. So, our daughter-in-law is probably not going to be happy about that. This is increasing our dread, by the way. Our dread's now at 100. So everybody fears us now because all these people we murdered that we're revealing. So no problem, despite the lower opinion everybody's going to have of us, they're not going to do anything because they're all going to be terrified of us. But that'll impact our son because, you know, this doesn't help them. The fact that they're terrified of the father, while this penalty of the opinion will be applied to our son. You know, how they felt about his predecessor, you know, our current character, will affect their opinion of him. And we did lose some devotion. So I suppose that's not surprising after all we just revealed. Character's going through a troubling time right now. Just keep on looking for secrets, man. Everybody's got secrets. So you should all have to reveal your secrets. Maybe we'll just start revealing everybody's secrets that we find as we reveal our own. I think we still have more secrets to reveal, though. Because I'm pretty sure we murdered a lot more than just 3 people. So somebody's attempting to kill our knight here in Caravan Master. He's the acclaimed knight as well. A lot of murder attempts going on in our court at this moment. Alright, so we can get the claim now, 75 gold. And we still have a bit of war chest if we wanted to go ahead and do that war. Get ourselves another title. Keep on looking for these secrets here. But I almost feel like we should go on pilgrimage. Which, you know, cost money. And we could always come and do that later. Suppose we could do the war real quick and then do the pilgrimage, because this is kind of expensive. We don't have the money right now. Yeah, I suppose we don't have the money. And this should be an easy war. He doesn't have any allies. Oh, his father died. So now we'd be taking the title from him. So the last of his inheritance. So yeah, he doesn't have any allies, so it'd be a real easy conflict. Oh, okay, because of... we can do that. Because of the fact that our current crown law for the realm is sitting at a high crown authority. That means that his vassals cannot declare war on other vassals without having a hook on him. Okay. So there's clearly no secrets to be found here. Let's move it to Paris instead. And then we'll just save up, I guess, so we could do that pilgrimage. So now we got the torturer trait. And we have finished this up, and there's really no reason to continue on these, because we don't really want to do the seducer route. I don't think that fits our character. So I believe we're going to go ahead and switch up our lifestyle here at the back end of our life. And you know, there are several different routes that I can see our character going, but the one that probably makes the most sense is probably learning. Like a theology focus as a zealous character, you know, at the end of our life. I think it makes a lot of sense to, you know, where we're going right now, where the story has taken us, that we would go with the theology focus. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to increase learning by 1, also increase our piety per month. And we're going to be really slow at this because we don't have the education trait for it. So we'd probably just work on the theologian perk tree route here. Could also do the whole body if you're trying to keep yourself alive longer. I'm not sure that any of these boost you for a while. You get this one here, but that's only for disease resistance. Oh, that's nice because it lets you know when you're going to die. But yeah, not really until you get the last one here that you get a true health boost. See, I think it just makes more sense that we go with the Theologian one. So that's the route we'll go if we even get one of those completed. But yeah, we now have the Torture perk, or trait. Increasing prowess by 4, dread gain by plus 50%, hostile scheme resistance is up, and levy size is up. Now you see we are losing our prowess due to our old age, already hit by a -7, so we're at 18 at this point. Still quite deadly of a character though. And you know, maybe we'd want to do some dueling. Do a sparring match against one of our knights. Maybe somebody we haven't sparred yet. We sparred this guy already. We've, you know, fought him before. We could do the Count Ricard here. And he's a similar level as us. Also older man. Not quite as old as us. He wouldn't accept it because he's wounded. Okay, yeah, he's at a severe disadvantage at the moment. So yeah, it wouldn't make sense for him to accept that. Got Count Guilhem. He's not injured, so he would accept it. So let's spar with him. Because I feel like we just don't have enough sparring in our life. So let's go with the... You have to let your guard down eventually, coward. Is he a coward? No, he's not a coward. We just said that. So I could go with that option. You could also go with this one here, because it would result in us losing stress. Playing defensively. We allow him to tire himself out. Apparently a diligent character would want to do that. But a brave character would not want to do this one. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And we'll see what happens. So our form is excellent. And his stance is formidable. So we're both doing pretty well here. Alright, so he got he did the knight to hand one. So he's getting the higher chances of success right now. So we really need to do something like this one here. Let's do that. Expert onslaught. Alright, so he did the route that results in him being less likely to injure himself, but a low chance of success. So now's the time for us to really hammer in the win here. So let's go ahead and go with this one here. I'll show you how I heft an axe. And still, we're both doing very well in this fight. We're evenly matched, just about. I mean, he has slightly lower prowess here. He's a younger man, though. So because I taste the wrath of St. George. So furious onslaught. Yeah, let's do that one. And we achieve victory. Alright, excellent. So we got some experience for our Hast the Looter trait. That's for the foot. So that's helpful. That's one of the bonuses you get here. But our prize bow did have its durability decreased. We weren't even dealing with the bow though, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but sure. But yeah, we got the sparring leader of knights, increasing prowess and knight effectiveness. And again, we got that experience point there for the Hast the Looter trait. Oh no! Our court position died. And he wasn't even killed like we thought he was going to be. Instead, he died of old age. Okay. Well, let's go and find a new court position. We don't have any good options here. So we're just going to have to hire somebody, like look for one. Because yeah, we want to have a good court position, especially here at the end of our life. Just kind of a bummer because we were saving up our money. But yeah, let's go and search for a position. See if we can find somebody here. So it looks like we got two options, and they're both going to be not very good. I mean, he has the better learning. He's cheaper, so it would make sense to go with him. Yeah, we'll go with him. We don't have any real need. Hitting all the wrong hotkeys here. For a court tutor currently. Yeah, we don't really need to have a court tutor. So let's save the money, guys. We're trying to save up for our trip. And let me just see here if we need to be aware of any of these. So this countess has come of age here. Alright, so yeah, let's arrange the alliance with her. And then we got... Where is this character at? So we can arrange a marriage with him? Or an alliance with him? That's interesting. Who'd he marry? He married our niece. I see. Okay, yeah, let's go and arrange the alliance with him as well, since he's a vassal. But yeah, not with this character here. That's down in Aragon. Which again, we're not getting involved with any of those characters. So our brother died. And so we got some stress because of that. We actually lost stress with our brother dying. Wow. I don't know why. Did we not like him? He died of cancer. That's why his daughter took over here. Okay. And yeah, she's already had a marriage arranged for her too, so our dynasty will lose this title here. Instead it'll go to this character. Our dynasty has not really been having sons as of yet. Let's take a look at our son. And yeah, he still has not had any sons. He has 3 daughters now. Are these twins? No, they're just popping out the kids. Okay, so they had 3 daughters together, but no son yet. And that was a council position that opened up as well, guys. So we need to take a look at that. So we got the next event for our romance attempt. I'm attending a dance in Poitiers to spend some time with Duchess Ines. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump, but when I arrive, I find her stuck in conversation with my brother, Count Jourdain. The lumbering man drones on and on, totally oblivious to Ines's discomfort. So we can say, I will take her place. Better that I suffer than her. We'll take that stress, get that kindness modifier again. We'll get the chronic headache, which is a moderate penalty to your health. You say, enough, you're boring the lady to death. That will result in us getting some, we'll lose some prestige, and we'll be closer to forming a rivalry with him. Or you say, I'm not going anywhere close to that man. Well, it's a brave character, we wouldn't do that. I feel like we'd do this, because, you know, we're not exactly the most diplomatic of characters here. We're terrible at diplomacy. So yeah, let's go with that round. And let's still give us the bonus as well. So I feel like we should move our spy master, who's just absolutely garbage, over to the chancellor position where he would do much better. And so that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and swap him, or reassign him, I suppose. And then we know that our brother Jourdain is the one powerful vassal who doesn't have a court position yet. He would be best at the stewardship, but clearly not better than Guilhem here. Guilhem has a 12 for the spy master, though. So we could take a look and see if there's any better characters. There's this mayor here. But yeah, 12 is actually not bad. Yeah, let's just reassign him, and then we'll put Count Jourdain finally in a position. He's been waiting his whole life for this. So we'll make him our steward. And now we have a better spy master, so might have more success in Paris. Alright, so yeah, we did ally with these characters here, our vassals. So we'll build a rebel against us. And looks like a scheme was uncovered. So was it this character? Yeah, this character here schemed to have this count killed and was successful. Alright, so we learned of his secret. And he's there. Okay. I don't know what exactly we'd use this for because we already have the strong hook on him. So probably just hold on to that for now. Yeah, that is not the first secret you found of that guy. And another one of our counselors just died. Died of his wounds. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're starting to have some problems due to older age. Ailing with age befuddled. Where was I going? Why did I come in here? I could have sworn, right? I was looking for something. Was it urgent? I had to get back to someone quickly. Next week. Yes, I think so. Aha. There it is. That's what I wanted. I needed that for... So we're getting stress. Because our mind is just not as fast as it once was. Alright, so that was our spy master who we just put in place there that died. So now we need to get somebody else. And Count Roger is a fantastic steward. Wow, look at that. So he should clearly be put in this position. Count Jourdain would be horrible at every other job. Did he just lose his position immediately after getting it? Sure seems like he did. Let's put the mayor in place. Oh, poor Jourdain. We just teased him with this position. How awful. I think he's allied with us too, so he can't even operate against us. And he's terrified of us. He's going to hate our son, though, his nephew. Or at least get a big penalty to his opinion with them. Alright, so we still don't have enough money. Well, let me see how much it was. It was just 150. It's 200. So yeah, still don't have enough money to plan the pilgrimage out. And that's just the base cost. We can make it more expensive. So still saving up here, but yeah, we're getting older, guys. 57 years old. Breaking fast with a friend. We have breakfast with our friend here. Is this a friend? Do we have any friends? Just our spouse. So I'm on my way to church one morning when I run into Andre, who is, and I don't know how to pronounce that. You guys correct me if that's not the correct pronunciation there. Who's carrying a small bag. Glancing around, he conspiratorially opens it, revealing all sorts of foods and drink. It is such a beautiful day. Come join me outside for a morning picnic. As I start to protesting that I'm on my way to church, he interrupts me. God will still be there later, but these candled figs won't. I feel like God is more important than breakfast. Could say the true sin would be letting this opportunity pass. We'll become friends with him. But as a diligent, zealous character, we absolutely would not do this just for a lovely picnic. So yeah, we'll do this one. We'll get some piety, and, you know, he'll be a little upset with us because he planned all this. But we'll also lose some of that stress that we had there as well. So that'll be helpful. Last thing we need is get into the critical stress level again. A face from long ago. I settle into my bed, as snug and as comfortable as a babe betwixt its mother's breast. But right as my heavy eyes at last close for some rest, I shoot up in my bed as I see a figure sit down beside me. To my horror, it is none other than my deceased friend, Count I'm not sure how my friend's name is pronounced. Manasseh? Something like that. I don't even remember this guy. Clearly he was a friend. But he callously cackles at me as I shriek in horror. Come now, Guilhem. Is that any way to greet an old friend? I come to you with a warning. We know what you did to Count Kentel, my friend. You must repent for what you've done. I've learned the hard way that every sin we commit incurs a debt to God, my friend, and he is not forgiving of his debtors. So I don't think I've ever seen this event before. Like a ghost here. Obviously, we're just, there's no supernatural. There's not supposed to be any supernatural in CK3. CK2 had a lot of supernatural stuff. You had to like turn that on. It was like a setting in the game. And so, yeah, this is clearly us imagining this. Not surprising. We just had that event that we're losing our minds to a degree. So you say, I repent, whatever it takes, I repent. We'll only gain 14 stress because we're zealous. We'll also gain some piety. Or recognize that we're hallucinating. And then we'll not be visited by the ghost again. A 35% chance, or 65% chance, that we instead spend 100 piety and get a ton of stress. So yeah, we're going to go with this option here. Characters, man. He's losing it. And we continue to uncover the secrets here about this character. So he's kind of like us. Is he an espionage character? He must be, right? Because the good God, he's just be assassinating. He's actually not. He's a military guy. Does have high intrigue, though. But yeah, he's just been assassinating people left and right. Got all these secrets on him. Maybe we would reveal them. I don't know. Uh-oh. We're ill. I have a feeling our time is coming fast, guys. I don't know that we're going to make it to going on our pilgrimage. Alright, so we don't have our trusted doctor either, just this new guy. We don't even know him. Yeah, I think we'll just do no more than what is necessary. We don't trust this guy. Looks like he did alright, though. Alright, excellent work, Leon. He alleviated our symptoms. Good job. So another secret about a bastard. So yeah, just finding out all kinds of secrets in Paris here. Not surprising, there's a lot of secrets there in the capital. Oh, poor unfortunate serfs. Reminds me of the poor unfortunate souls. This is probably where they, what they're kind of calling back to here from Little Mermaid. It has been some time since I was visited by the ghost of my old friend, the Count. I'm just going to again pronounce it as Manasseh. But now begins my path towards redemption. As a duke, I realize now my duty is to my people. So among the people, I walk and ask them what they would wish of me. A poor woman in rags approaches me and begs that I help the poor and sick of Toulouse, those without means to care for themselves. She asks for just enough for her people to get by, but is there truly a price for admission to heaven? I feel like we would give her everything she needs. 65 gold will gain piety, the spirits will be pleased, and we'll lose stress because we're zealous. At least we believe the spirits will be pleased. And we get that county investment. Increasing development growth and popular opinion. So yeah, we're not able to go on pilgrimage, largely because of that money. I don't think we'll be able to make it now. But that's kind of our way to, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll get better. But yeah, I was going to say that's kind of our way of doing what we can for our soul. So we're going to have a renewed jihad now in response to the First Crusade. We did find another secrets. Again, lots and lots of secrets. But you know what, guys? We're not finding anything on the king yet. And we have a better spy master. So we're going to move back over to here where she is still ruling as regent. It seems very clear that when we take over as our son, we're going to have to deal with this entrenched regency ourselves because he has been unsuccessful in dealing with it. He did have a son, by the way. So yeah, just had a son. Let's change the name of said son. He has a decent opinion of his father. So maybe he names him Guilhem after his father. Yeah. So let's let him change his name. We could look at what her father's name is. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We need another Guilhem here. Alright, so yeah, a much better name. So change the name there. As far as the daughters, they're all named Bona, so that's not confusing at all. Why the hell did he name all his kids the same thing? So we'll have to name them too. Yeah, we could have Elisabetta. Why not? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he's naming all his daughters the same thing. That's really strange. So we gotta fix this. We must fix this before we die. Oh, it's all being named after her mother. I see, but that's still silly. So yeah, we'll go with Rosa. No traits, like inheritable traits, I mean, for any of these characters so far. Also, no bad ones, no sickly babies. Now I have a grandson. So that's great, and we missed that opportunity, unfortunately. Whatever it was. I wish there was a setting to have it pause when an opportunity comes up. That could be really annoying, though. I don't know. It just feels like so difficult when you have it on speed 4 or 5 or whatever to be able to actually participate in these. Alright, so another secret here, guys. So, we might want to reveal these. These are all under our son. And blackmailing wouldn't really help us. So let's just expose all these secrets here. As well as any other secret. Let me see here. Thought we had one on him, but apparently not. It involved him somehow. Maybe he's the one who cheated. And our other brother died. He was down here in Aragon. And we're losing stress from the death of our brothers. Apparently we don't like our brothers. And our knight entered a wrestling contest. So that must have been... And yeah, he gained prestige there. So maybe that's the thing we missed. Was a tournament. And Count Jourdain, our brother, died as well. We didn't gain or lose stress on that one. But yeah, Jourdain is dead now. So his son would have taken over. Romance, the Wild Hunt. When Duchess Inessa's son, Duke Raymond, invited me to a hunt, I did not hesitate to accept. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my petal. I am stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel, and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly, my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. So yeah, it seems like the romance events haven't really been integrated into these, into the travel system. So we can say, I'm coming for you, my love. Yeah, I think that's the one we do here. Yeah, this is like finishing up the scheme, it looks like. So maybe after... Good God, I don't know how long, 20 years, 15 years, I don't know how long we've been trying to romance her. A very long time. Maybe we'll finally see success. Another one of our brothers died. Yeah, just everybody is dying right now. This has been an episode where we've seen our whole family wiped out. Do we even have any brothers remaining? No, all our brothers are dead. We have 2 sisters still alive. And we are of that age. You start to see all your friends and family die. So within what must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, I reach a clearing. Inessa is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her and just about to strike stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Ines can do is stare, but then she stumbled towards me and throws herself into my arms. I like that we used a bow here, saying that we're great with archery, and that's the weapon we carry. It's probably just part of the event regardless, but still. So we say, I need you, my love, right here and now. And she becomes our soulmate. We lay with her, and our dynasty gains renown. Well, that's interesting. I don't recall you getting renown from doing this romance event chain. Or you say, our sweet kiss is the only reward I crave. As far as like the differences, this does not result in her being your soulmates. So yeah, clearly we'll do this route here. We never did find anything on her cheating on us. So, you know, we had our suspicions. She had all her friends. But yeah, never found anything on it. So yeah, we're going to go with this option. I need you, my love, right here and now. And now she's our soulmate. Finally, at the end of our life here. Good God. And now we're going to just devastate her when we die. How's she doing? She's a lot younger than us. Oh, finally. He got rid of her as his regent, or maybe not. Nope, never mind. She changed up here. It's because she was traveling. I thought she finally lost her position as regent. Nope, that wasn't the case. Alright, so let's go with the what twisted mockery of faith is this? We already talked about that event when it happened last time. And found more secrets. Oh, this one involves our son, though. Alright, so this is his secret. He failed to kill his uncle, Count Jourdain. Well, that's understandable. I didn't like Jourdain either. So we won't be revealing that or blackmailing him or anything. We'll keep a secret for him. Yeah, that's interesting. Like father, like son, right? Alright, so our event is just titled Son. It has been some time since my first ghostly visit. I am entirely prepared for more. What I was not prepared for was a scornful face of Son just inches away from my face. I feel like this should say father instead. Yeah, it's clearly broken. Because yeah, it's supposed to be our father. Pawns that we're seeing. It says, yeah, I mean, it's got to be, right? Because yeah, it says face of Son, so it should be my father. Anyway, just a little localization bug there. So, wicked child, hate is a sure path to hell, my son, and you must end your feuding if you are to change your fate. You must make efforts to end your rivalry with Alberic. I didn't even know we still had a rival. Thought we killed them all. Grovel and serve him if that's what it takes. I don't recall getting a rival with him. Yeah, apparently we do have a rival. So we can say, then grovel and serve I will, or to hell with him. To grovel and serve I will, man. Really increasing our piety here. And because of that, we just got to the devoted servant. Also, we got another level of splendor here as well. So now, reputable. And more people converting to Catholicism. Okay. And our knights continue to do well in this tournament. This is the Pope's tournament over here. Okay, so they're competing and getting us prestige. Such a bummer we weren't able to go. And Duke Robert of Champagne has been excommunicated by the Pope. A stone of glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. So we can call upon our bishop. This is 300 learning lifestyle experience points. This is probably from our focus on the theology. The events with the ghosts, maybe that's also from our focus on theology, our lifestyle. We could also say I need one of those stones that cost money. Okay, so this one, maybe we just have him read it for us. And then he gets the weak hook on us. Or sell everything which is impossible to read. Okay, let's just do this one. I need one of those stones. Although, yeah, it's such a bummer because we finally got the money. But we did get a learning perk now, our first one. So we're going to go with the Faithful, increasing clergy opinion by 10. Now, we already have good opinion with the bishop here. Suppose it does boost opinion with the Pope, though. And our knights continue doing well. One of them just qualified. And we continue to learn secrets. The morning chorus of twittering birds accompanied me down to the cellar. The light of dawn given way to gloomy darkness, lit only by sputtering lamps. I yawn and stretch as I go, my feet padding across the floorboards. Once my eyes adjust to the lack of light, a culinary tragedy is unveiled by them. Apple cores, scattered crumbs, bones flensed clean of their meat. In shock, I look around the entire room, but everywhere my eyes land, they find yet more evidence. Suddenly in the corner, a soft, contented burp. So is that this character here? So if you enjoyed the cellar, you'll love the dungeon. Or sigh, my treat, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we'd do that. One prisoner. We lost money because of all the food that was just eaten. We got to replace. That's a bummer. But yeah, at least our knights continue doing well. He's saying no more secrets. Oh, no. Instead, we can get a hook on this Adam character here. Let's just be friends instead. We don't want to pay them for the money on that. We're trying to save money. Unsuccessfully so far. Scandalous priest. Alright, so that's our bishop here. Okay, he's with several young servants in his home. The poor aide who discovered them had to avert his eyes while the culprits rushed to grab their clothes and get dressed. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new, it is disquieting for one to occur so close to home. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to defend him for this. Absolutely not. We're definitely not going to stay silent about it. We're going to condemn him for his transgressions. It says several young servants. I assume these are boys, so it's disgusting. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do. It's not a crime. Or, of course, it's a crime within the church. The church, you know, they punish their own clergy. We have no authority over the clergy. The Christian play in Toulouse. It has been brought to my attention that Boucard, not sure who this guy is, a wanderer, a renowned Christian playwright, I guess it tells us who he is, he's a playwright, though he doesn't have any trait that would reflect that. I guess there's only the, yeah, I suppose there's not a playwright trait, there's just the poet one. So he intends to hold a performance of his title work to 2,000 Toulousan knights. The price of admission is steep, but this is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness a Boucard play with my own eyes. Alright, so we say a pious night at the theater it is, might gain a learning lifestyle experience, or I will not make light of God's creation. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. We didn't pay anything yet, so I assume the payment comes later. And we can negotiate an alliance with our nephew. So yeah, let's go and do so. I don't see any reason not to. So as I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Boucard is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of the scriptures unfold in front of me, as if I were there to behold God's work myself. Once the play has drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Boucard. So we can say, you must teach me to interpret the scriptures as you do. And we'll lose stress as a zealous character, get some learning lifestyle points. Pay him 35 gold, or you say I could write better than this. And it'll be a learning challenge. We do have okay learning, much better than him. But I really feel like, again, we're not the most like prideful character. Things are gonna be much different when we play as our arrogant son. Yeah, I think we'll just go with this one, even though I know we're trying to save that money, but we're never going to. We just might as well accept the fact that we are not going anywhere. We're not going on pilgrimage. We're never going to have enough money. Alright, so this is involving our son. As of late, I often see my son and heir Duke Raymond and my vassal Countess Veronica. So who is she? So she's over here. She's got these 3 counties. Okay, so yeah, she succeeded to our one vassal who spent most of his life as our spy master. I think that was him. Or maybe that was actually here. Yeah, that's this character. actually. I don't remember who her father was. Maybe the guy who was the steward. Anyways, they're together in the castle, deep in conversation. They truly seem to have found common ground. So we can say, to see such friendship grow, I will help it bloom. Or say, they cannot be up to any good, this ends now. Or so, what are you talking about? Diplomacy challenge that we will most definitely fail. Yeah, sure, be friendships. This is a future vassal. Hopefully he's not cheating on his spouse with her. And this is just another faction created against the king. And I didn't realize that we actually do have a secret on him. Multiple secrets. Missed those. Okay, so we need to take a look at that here in a minute. And yeah, we'll just boost opinion here. We don't want to spend money on this. But yeah, let's go and take a look at the king and his secrets. I suppose it'd be best to look at it through here, because it's a little bit more revealing. Alright, so they're not actually in here. Yeah, his secrets aren't in here. We only have 2 secrets remaining. So yeah, we haven't revealed them all just yet. Alright, you know what? Let's blackmail the king. We can only get a weak hook though. Obviously this would irritate him. And he's never done anything to us. Let's do it and get the secret. Or excuse me, get the hook. And we're invited to hunt. Where is this at? It's a 4-month one, so it must be really far. Oh yeah, it's way up there. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna participate in that. This is too damn far. So we gain the hook, and that'll allow us to now declare war on this character here. Using the hook. Though, still not allowing us to declare war. Not entirely sure why. Oh, there we go. Just had to let it play for a second. Alright, so let's go and declare war. And this should be a nice, quick conflict. He has no allies, so we won't call any of our own allies in. It's unnecessary. Let's just raise up our troops. There's a river right here we'll have to cross, but yeah, he doesn't have very many troops, so I don't think it really matters. Let's go and raise everybody up. And then attack across the river here. So yeah, he'll be defending across the river, but yeah, it's irrelevant. And our niece was taken prisoner. We captured one of his knights here. Alright, so now we just need to do this siege. 8 months to get that completed. And then it's over. But yeah, we killed... Looks like killed one of his knights here, Ricard. Who killed him? Our commander did. Pierre Raymond. Wasn't he not a very good, yeah, he didn't have great prowess before. The Crusaders helped him. All of our knights are Crusaders, so they have better prowess. That's why you'll notice that when we went in there and looked at our knights, they were so much better than they were before. That was largely due to the Crusade boosting it. Alright, nothing we need to worry about here. Though we can change up her contract because we have that hook on her, so it would make sense to do so. Yeah, let's go ahead and modify the contract, increase her taxes. It's going to boost it a little bit. It's not that helpful, but yeah, we'll use the hook for that. Because she's already allied with us. It's not like she's going to rebel against us. And the hook doesn't pass to our son anyways. Alright, so another secret here. Unbelievable. The amount of secrets, the filth that we're finding in the capital, Paris. It's really not unbelievable. But unfortunately, I mean, we'll get to the end of the month here. Get into April. But unfortunately, we do have to end the episode here. Looks like we're up to 16 development now in the capital. So really doing well on boosting that up, and that's helping us with our money. So that's been going well. But yeah, unfortunately, we do have to end the episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.